Welcome to the Golf Report podcast. Today I'm joined by Lilia Henkel, who's a junior at the University of Delaware and just won the individual championship at the CAA Conference Championship. Lilia, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me, Gavin.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you pronounce your last name for me? I said Henkel
Thankful.
and Henkel.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that correctly. So, yeah, you just won the individual CAA Conference Championship. So, just tell me, how special was it, to get the individual win? Then your team also won. So, yeah, just how special was that to win the conference championship, both as a team and individually?
Yeah, it was really great. I'd say, I went into that last day really wanting that team win and whatever I could do through my process and my goals to get us there. If that meant, obviously that means doing well individually, but I really wanted that team win for all of us. I think my team's reaction was one of the best reactions I could have ever hoped for, right? Seeing everyone's faces and the excitement of the crowd and them really was perfect for me. And then kind of the cherry on top was that individual win. I walked down, that 18th hole the second time in that playoff, and I wanted to win, but at the end of the day, I knew I was going to be happy whether I won or lost, just because we got that team win.
Nice. Yeah, your team won by 4 strokes, and you made birdie on 18th to, win the conference championship for your team and to go to a playoff yourself individually. So first, we'll talk about, what did that, birdie putt mean to, win the championship for your team?
I actually didn't know I had to make it.
Okay.
It was not the easiest of putts. It was, a 15-foot putt, kind of like a slider down the hill. I was just looking to hit a good putt and it went in. I know that my teammate Christina Carroll, she shot 4 under that day, which really catapulted us up there. And Marissa Malosh, she made a great putt on 18 as well, to really
Nice.
kind of move us forward. I think we were tied at that point. So it was, kind of the cherry on top for that putt to go in. And when my team came out and celebrate, Marissa goes, "You got more holes to play," and I go, "Please don't be lying to me. Please, I didn't know where I sat. So beyond that, I was like, oh, okay, I get to play one extra hole.
Nice. Yeah, and then you played the 18th hole again in a playoff. You made an up and down from the bunker to claim, the individual title.
Yeah,
So I'm just
sorry, I actually did an up and down from the fairway. It's not the
okay,
bunker. It's close to the
okay,
bunker, but in the
okay,
fairway.
nice. Yeah, so just tell me about that playoff hole and what was it like for you to get the individual conference championship victory?
It was great. Like I said, I walked down that fairway. Um, really, really excited about that team win and everything that, could cap it off would be the individual win. I was gonna be happy with myself no matter what happened, right? I knew I was Lilia Henkel at the end of the day, and the
Mhm.
win was just gonna be nice on top of it. Victoria Hun, she played phenomenal. She shot 4 under, and that's who I was playing against in the playoff hole. And if I lost it, she would have won it, right? I didn't give anything up, so I was really confident and secure with who I was and my playing that day and throughout the tournament. So I really viewed it just getting the privilege to go play another hole. It was a beautiful day. I kept counting airplanes. I walked up to my coach to that chip on 18, and I looked up in the sky and there was an airplane, and I go, "Hey, coach, 42," and I was just enjoying the day, really.
Nice. So now, since your team won the CAA championship, in 2 weeks, your team will play in regionals. So, just tell me, how excited are you for your team to, get to play in regionals? And what do you see as the potential for your team going into regionals? Because I'm sure you don't only want to compete in regionals, but you probably want to, play well in regionals and maybe, get to the national championship. I think that would be the next step.
Oh, absolutely. We're not done.
Mhm,
It comes down to, representing our school, representing our name and knowing this ain't it, right?
mhm,
Are we going against, really good teams? Are we super excited to go play probably what is going to be a tough, tough golf course? Absolutely. And I think with my whole heart that we're able to advance and play well. I know everyone is capable of doing that. We just gotta show everyone that we are. And I'm really excited for also, tomorrow we have that selection show to see where we're going to be, and
mhm.
I'm excited. And, there's plenty of great golf courses. There's even a golf course at, Michigan State that we might be playing at. And,
Okay,
um, that would be a cool opportunity, but wherever we go, I'm very, very excited.
nice. Well, good luck in regionals, and hopefully that goes well, and hopefully
Thank you.
maybe you can play Michigan. That'd be nice. So you grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So tell me about, growing up in Michigan, how you got started playing golf, like what age you began playing.
Yeah, I feel like I had a club in my hand the day I was born, right? There's a photo of me, I think at like 2 years old, and I think another one at around 4 or 5. I'm on the driving range hitting. And my family's the one that started me out with golf. Both my parents play, and they didn't play competitively or anything. They just played, and we uh, we would go out on Sundays at the country club, and we would play a family round of golf. I remember when I was younger, I didn't quite make it all 18 holes or nine. Made it to 4 holes, stopped at the halfway house, and got myself a cup of Cheetos. But through my parents keeping and encouraged me to play sports and my drive for it, and my great coach Brandon Roby, I've worked with him for 13 years, and that really those role models really helped me continue and want to play D1 golf.
Nice. So you went to Forest Hills High School in Michigan. You won state titles in 2017, 2018, 2019, and you went to state finals in 2020. And you have a lot of different accolades. But just tell me about your time at Forest Hills. How special was it to win multiple state titles, and then just tell me about getting to play junior golf. Growing up in Michigan.
hmm Um, at Forest Hills Northern, it was honestly
Mhm.
quite fun making a little dynasty, as I kind of called it. We had two really good players with me that really helped, and then a good 4 or 5. And so each year we came into states really knowing that we could do it. And it was so special to be able to do it 3 times in a row. Um, I kind of think of this, past CAAs as the redemption to my high school career. Um, throughout my time, we always got that team win, and I would not trade that for the world. But I was always looking forward to getting that individual win and proving that I'm one of the best golfers in Michigan. And the CAAs, I was finally able to complete both, which feels very, very rewarding. And then my junior golf throughout Michigan, I don't know if it could be better. Michigan golf is some of the best golf. I know it gets a bad rap for, having seasons where it's not so pretty or nice, but those seasons that it is beautiful out there, it's really something. There's plenty of public golf courses that you get to play, and the people and friends that I've made through junior golf in Michigan have been amazing, and I will go back and play in Michigan tournaments, and I can't wait to see those people and reconnect and stuff.
Mhm. So in 2019, you were, the Golf Association of Michigan. You were the junior amateur, stroke play and match play champion, and you were also the player of the year. So, how special is it, to have, all the success in Michigan, and what did it mean to be named, player of the year, in 2019?
It felt great. There's been, a lot of really good players to come out of Michigan. A few at Michigan State, Wisconsin, and more. And so to be named that and really have my golf game clicking, especially in the junior am, was amazing. I thought the hole was the size of a foot golf hole, and that's something that I hadn't don't feel a lot. Putting is kind of my weakest link, probably. My irons are very well and stuff like that, but I think that's the key from playing that good junior golf, playing a good high school round where I shot a good score, and this round just putting and seeing that ball drop, and that sound was quite rewarding. But yeah, getting to play with all those people and junior golf, um, being able to kind of compete at such a dominant but high level, really catapulted myself to be like, okay, I can do this. I can go play D1. I can make a name for myself.
So Lilia, so my next question, I'm interested to know, you grew up in Michigan and now you go to, school in Delaware at the University of Delaware. So I'm interested to know, what drew you to Delaware, and, you're a junior now. So how have your 3 years been, what have been some of your favorite memories, playing with your teammates, what have been some of your favorite memories, in golf and, outside of golf?
My 3 years have been great here. I really have enjoyed
Mhm.
them. I think what drew me to Delaware was the coaches. A previous coach, Peter Ireland, was my main contact, and he had such a great personality and style of coaching. And then along with Coach Post, I think it made it, a really good team. Um, and I really wanted to have a good academic base as well as a collegiate base.
Mhm.
And for engineering and golf, they both sat right where I needed them to be like, okay, this is a great school for me to get an education. That's first and foremost. And then this is also a great school where I think there's a possibility of us, making it to regionals, winning conferences, and being able to play consistently on the team.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, that was very nice. And then probably my favorite memories are just with the team on the course. I mean, we have great camaraderie and banter, but
Mhm.
also off the course, our athletic director just said, we had a meeting with her, that we're like sisters. We love each other to death, and we hang out all the time and do so many fun things together that I think is amazing. I don't know if every, collegiate D1 group can say that. And I think I'm privileged and honored to be able to call these people my friends for life. And it's great spending time with them and doing all, fun stuff that you get to do.
Nice. So you're majoring in engineering, you said?
Yes, computer
Okay.
engineering.
Okay. So you answered my last question, but my final question is, what drew you to major in computer engineering, and what do you want to do, with majoring in computer engineering? Like, do you have a career path you want to get into after college, or you're not sure yet?
Nothing specific.
Okay.
I have an amazing role model of my mother.
Mhm.
She is such a wise, powerful woman, and she's gone from automotive to recycling to security. And she is just kind of that leader that I look up to. She, manages and plans and executes throughout the company, and I really, really want to do that when I grow up. So I think a computer engineering degree gets you into so many doors, just an engineering degree in general.
Mhm.
And so looking for that, and I'm really looking for a specific company, specific atmosphere to really want to work for. And so I think, this year and next year will be my year to kind of reach out to people and see what's available. But for right now, I'm keeping my options open.